Once upon a time, there was a man named Ethan Cole who worked very hard at his job. Ethan was what grown-ups call a product manager, which means he helped make apps and websites that people use on their phones and computers. He was really good at his job and made lots of money. But there was something important he forgot to do. One morning, when the sun was just starting to peek through his window, Ethan's phone made a little beeping sound. On his screen, there was a message that said his burnout level was very high and that he should take a break. But Ethan just smiled and thought, "Silly app, you don't know how strong I am." He put his phone away and went to work anyway. At his office, Ethan had a friend named Maya who cared about him very much. Maya noticed that Ethan looked very tired, with dark circles under his eyes like he hadn't been sleeping well. "Ethan," she said gently, "you look really tired. Maybe you should rest today." But Ethan shook his head and said, "I'm okay, Maya. I just have a lot of work to do." Maya frowned because she had been telling Ethan the same thing for a whole year, and he never listened. A few weeks later, Ethan's phone buzzed again with another message. This time it said something even more important, that if he kept working so hard without rest, something bad might happen to his body. But instead of listening, Ethan got annoyed and deleted the app completely. He thought he knew better than everyone else. Then one day, something scary happened. Ethan was giving a very important presentation to his bosses when suddenly everything went wrong. His heart started beating really fast, his hands felt tingly and strange, and he couldn't see clearly anymore. Before he knew it, Ethan fell down and couldn't talk or move. Everyone was very worried and called for help right away. When Ethan woke up, he was in a hospital bed with white sheets and the smell of clean air. A kind doctor came to talk to him. "Ethan," the doctor said softly, "you didn't hurt your heart, but your body got so tired and stressed that it just stopped working properly for a while. It's like when a toy runs out of batteries and needs to be recharged." The doctor explained something very important to Ethan. "Your body was trying to tell you to slow down for a long time," she said. "It was like your body was whispering, 'Please rest, please take care of me,' but you weren't listening. So finally, your body had to shout really loud to get your attention." As Ethan lay in that hospital bed, he started to think about all the times his body and his friends had tried to warn him. He remembered the app messages, Maya's worried face, and how tired he felt every morning. He realized that deep down inside he had known he needed to rest, but he had ignored that quiet voice in his heart. "Why did I only listen when something really bad happened?" Ethan asked himself. He learned that day that our bodies and our hearts are very smart. They try to protect us by giving us little warnings like feeling tired or having friends who care about us tell us to rest. These warnings are like gentle taps on the shoulder saying, "Hey, slow down a little." Ethan discovered that there's a special word for this quiet voice inside us that knows what's best. Grown-ups call it intuition, but you can think of it as your inner wisdom. It's like having a very smart friend living inside your heart who always wants to keep you safe and happy. From that day on, Ethan learned to listen to his inner wisdom. He realized that being successful doesn't mean working until you fall down. Real success means taking care of yourself so you can be happy and healthy while you do the things you love.
When Ethan got better and went back to work, he made sure to rest when he felt tired. He listened to Maya when she showed she cared about him. And most importantly, he paid attention to that quiet, wise voice inside his heart that always wanted the best for him. Laxmi, just like Ethan learned, we all have that special inner voice that tries to keep us safe. When you feel tired, it's okay to rest. When something doesn't feel right, it's okay to ask for help. And when people who love you are worried about you, it's important to listen to them too. The most wonderful thing about Ethan's story is that he learned to be kind to himself. He discovered that taking breaks and listening to his body made him even better at his job because he felt happy and strong. And every night as he went to sleep at a good time, Ethan would smile and thank his inner wisdom for always looking out for him. From that day forward, Ethan lived happily, working hard when it was time to work, and resting peacefully when it was time to rest. He never forgot the important lesson that our bodies and hearts are our very best friends, and the kindest thing we can do is listen to them with love and care.